Welcome everybody to the Shadows Within. Sorry I had to restart things. Hope everybody is having a great day and time, wherever they may be. Day, night, evening, morning, afternoon. I hope you all having a good one. And please stay safe. And also go check out the e-feds that I associate with and many others out there. There's GW, DPW, KCW, AOWE, RW, RCW, WAE, 3Dub. Welcome, Mr. Darrell Williams. Welcome. We've had on the show before. He's part of the IWA roster. Welcome, everybody, and welcome, Darrell. Hope you're having a good day, sir. I'm just inviting people, and our guest should be here shortly soon. I did let him know I was going live. Hold on. But yes, go check out BGW, AOWE, IWA, 3Dub, RCW, DPW, KCW, SMW, CCW, and WWO, which just came out with their first show yesterday. Please go check them out. They are put on some incredible content, and it will not disappoint. They are just starting, and they have some great stuff brewing. Mr. DJB is the one that does all that. So stay tuned. And also go check out some of the pro wrestling companies that I would really strongly go see. There's some great companies out there that some people don't know about. And there's others that do and some that don't. Yeah. Yeah. That's good, man. That's good, man. I'm happy to hear it. Hey, I hope your move goes well. That's what matters. I hope it all goes well in the end for you. And welcome. Welcome, sir.
What up, brother?
You're right. I need the hat.
Nah,
You're
I
right.
understand, bro. I gotta have mine on too. I feel naked without my shit.
Right?
It's weird. It's weird.
It's just like the hack just gives it more oomph.
Yeah, man. And we need more oomph. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You know what's up. You're a man of the class. I understand. But it is an honor to meet you, sir. And this is my first time meeting you personally. I know we've talked a little bit over the phone. I mean, like in texting, but freaking, it's good to meet you in person.
Right, right. Appreciate you having me, man. Very good to meet you as well.
I think everybody is excited to see where this will go, what you will say, and what we will learn.
Hey, man. I'm a tell it like it is. You know what I'm saying?
What we love. Tell it how it is. And if anybody is saying anything in the comments you would like to say too, you're allowed to. And if anybody does request to come on, I will ask you directly if you want them on. That is totally up to you.
All right, I appreciate that. Cool, cool, cool. And just to let you know, there will be gratuitous use of the F word today. Is that all right on your platform?
How I see it, this is uncensored. I made sure that my stuff on YouTube is more adult based. So yeah, you are allowed the cuts. This is uncensored.
Fuck yeah. There we go.
Yes, we love it. We love it. We love enthusiasm, and you're allowed to say whatever you want. I'm not going to hold you back on anything. Freaking, like you said, you'll tell it how it is. We love that here. So, first off, who is your character? Who, who is, what does he, where did he come from? Like, what was his start to where he is today? Welcome, Mr. Jack Gibson from KCW, sir. Welcome.
all right, I'll give you the backstory, the real backstory. I was watching this show on Netflix. It was me and my wife. This was a while back, maybe 2018, 2019. It was a show on Netflix called Disjointed.
Oh,
And it follows people at a weed store. Like they work at a dispensary. And next door to the dispensary or in the same lot, there's a taekwondo dojo. And
wow.
the guy who works the dojo or the guy who owns the dojo is very anti weed, very anti drugs and all types of shit. So something was going on in the parking lot of the plaza, and there was these two supporters of the weed. Their names were Dank and Dabby. He walked up to him and was like, "Yeah, I don't like how you motherfuckers." He didn't say it like that, but he was like, "I don't like how you motherfuckers are smoking in the yard or whatever the fuck." And he's like karate chops the blunts out of their hand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
And the
yeah.
guy's response was so fucking funny to me. I took it.
I took
He's like,
it.
he's like, "Great job, fuck Norris." I'm like, "Oh shit." So I made it my Instagram handle right after that, and it's been that since I seen it.
So that's how that name came about.
That's how the name came. Yeah.
What came about you starting your career? Were you just an e-feder? Did you do any backyard wrestling or pro wrestling?
um, Coincidentally enough, I did try out for to get into pro wrestling, but it just didn't work out at the time.
Where?
Uh, I live in Stockton, California, man. So there was I think the company is defunct now. I don't think they're doing anything. The company was called VCW.
BCW. Huh. I think that might be defunct. I don't think I've heard about this one, but I must do research into this.
Yeah, it's some older thing. But I tried out and I was there for about a couple weeks, but it just didn't work out for me at the time. But as far as e-feds, nah, man, I wasn't into the e-fed thing at all. I didn't even know anything about it until a friend of mine, actually an old coworker of my wife, he was telling me about one that he was in, and I kind of got mixed up. I thought it was just a group that he was in where they just talk shit about wrestling and stuff. I'm like, okay, I can get down. But then when I got the full scope of it, I seen what it is, and I seen what it could be, and I kind of wanted to get down. Like my inner 9-year-old was like, "Yeah, man, this is about as close as it's gonna get. So get down." I'm like, "All right."
Okay. Okay. Hell yeah. Freaking, when was IWA your first company you were a part of?
Actually, no. My first e-fed company was DTKA.
Ah.
That's the group that my wife's coworker was telling me about. His name is Ruben Cazares. He ran David Aguilo there, but um, he was the one to make the character for me. He made the original Fuck Norris character.
He made it for you. You never did it yourself?
No, still, I have never once tried.
Hey, no judgment here. People have created cause for me, and I'm so grateful for what they've done for me. I'm forever grateful.
So, same.
What was your first initial thing in DTKA? Was that brought you to IWA? Are we allowed to speak about that, or I know?
um, for me, like when I started with the DTKA thing, it was going. I was getting my push, and everything was going smooth. But then, around November of 2023, we found out that my wife was pregnant. But we found out really late that she was pregnant.
Congrats,
I appreciate that.
congrats.
We found out when she was 7 months pregnant, and we were like, "Oh shit!" And then all of everything kind of stopped me at that point. So I just kind of put everything on hold, like all of my hobbies and all of whatever I was doing, just so I can focus up and, you know, take care of business.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah,
And what?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
What were you say, sir?
Oh, I was gonna say, there's no shade to anybody at DTK or anything like that. I had so much fun there. I had all the fun in the world for it to be my first time and doing all of what I did there. It was a great time. I had a blast. No shade to them or nothing on their part. It was just your boy had to focus up and do what he had to do.
Could we talk about like what you kind of storylines you maybe had there, like championship wins or like anything like memorable things for you like that of that nature?
I'd say the most notable thing there was I won the Kool-Aid Cup. So I
The
believe I was
Kool-Aid Cup.
yeah, I believe I was able to cash that in for a future title shot or something like that. But it just didn't work out. I wasn't able to do it. I ended up leaving. That and this fucking feud with Chambers, man. That was like my first big like marquee thing, and me and him took that to the extreme. That guy is, yes, sir. Here comes Uncle Benny. I'm sorry, my son.
No, no, no worries at all.
That's not Uncle Benny.
I will never hold anybody to not do what they need to do as a parent.
That is not Uncle Benny. Here, you sit down. You want Daddy to put on another movie for you?
Who is that? Daddy, who is that?
That's Judas. That's your neighbor, son. Yeah. Right here. You come over here and sit down, son.
Right here in the mud.
Yeah, that is what he's doing.
Oh.
Sorry about that, man.
No worries at all. I don't judge people on the show for anything. I'm not a judgmental person, and I don't allow people to be judged. You are a parent. You do what you need to do. Nobody should sue you.
Appreciate it. I appreciate it. But back to your question. Yeah, the Kool-Aid Cup was like my most notable thing. That and the feud with
Chambers.
Chambers that I had. Man, that dude is a monster. That dude can riff, dude. That dude can really talk.
You guys had battles of back and forth in words and in the ring. Like, what was your memorable matches of that, like, nature? Where did it start to where it ended?
Um,
Like, what was happening during this whole thing with Chambers and stuff with that?
I remember the beginning. The beginning was like when I made my debut. It was a fatal four-way of some kind. I think it was me, Chambers, Wildman, and Scott Wayne. I believe that was it. Made my debut, and everybody's like, "Who the fuck is this?" I'm like, "Let me let you know who the fuck I am."
Yeah.
Started talking my shit in the comments and everything, and then Chambers was the first one eliminated, and I was the one to eliminate him. So that naturally started the oh hell no, who the fuck do you think you are? I'm like, let me show you, bud. You okay? Hey, son?
Yes.
All right, you come in here and sit down, okay? Then from there, it just escalated. We just started the program, just continuous shit talking. He would get me, I would get him. It seemed like he was getting me more than I was getting him with the words, but man, just straight up back and forth. And as soon as the IWA started, as soon as everything got going, and I heard that Chambers was going to be here, I'm like, oh yeah, I know this is coming. I know it's going to come. I know we're going to meet up again. So I am itching, itching for this one.
So going into IWA, your rivalry with Chambers continued.
Right where we left off, baby.
When was what was you have to say out of like that rivalry per se that you would have to say was like the one match that you would say that's memorable to you out of all of them?
When I took the belt, when I cashed in, baby. It's the only one that matters.
The only one that matters. And you went over to also AOWE, yes?
Yes. I'm over in AOWE as well.
Anything fun and memorable with Chambers? Has Chambers and you interacted over there?
No, we have not. No, we have not.
Okay.
Um, I gotta brush up on some of the AOWE product. Last I heard, I remember hearing that I was one of the, I believe I was the U.S. champion there, but being so busy as I am, and I kind of fell off with my IWA stuff as well. Being as busy as I am with both of my kids, has kind of set me back on keeping up with everything.
The parent life.
What are we gonna do?
Hey, the beauties of being a parent. Anything can happen, and in this world, got to keep an eye on them kids.
Oh.
Yeah, definitely got to do that.
Hmm. For IWA and AOW, where they work so closely together, I will say, with other companies, of course. Um, what has been your most memorable rivalries out of to date going between IWA and AOW?
Oh, my shirt.
I'm sorry. Say that one more time. My son was saying
You
something.
said Chambers was one of your rivals, but what other rivals have you had between AOWE and IWA?
Hmm. As far as rivals or rivalries, VJ. Top of the list, VJ. That fucking asshole.
That guy, he's something though. You have to give it to him though. He freaking put on a hell of a showing.
I don't have to give it to him, but I will. Credit where credit is due. That's a tough son of a bitch.
One of your favorites you faced next to Chambers.
Next to Chambers, yeah, yeah. VJ is definitely one of my top ones.
Any others?
Hmm. If I were to put it to a list, I would say Chambers, VJ, Ace Montana, and Devo Riot. Thorn in my side, that guy, but I love to see what he's doing right now.
We had him on here not too long ago.
Yeah, I did get to see some of that interview.
If you want to see the rest of it, it will be up on the shadow. It's up on the Shadows Within page on YouTube, which where this will also go to as well after it's all said and done.
Love it. Love it. Yeah, I'll catch that. Make sure to subscribe, baby.
Thank you, sir. As long as it helps you guys, though, that's what matters to me. That's what matters to me in the end. That's why I do these. I don't care how big I get. I just want to. I want to see you guys get like. I want to help you guys. I want to help you guys. That's what matters to me.
We all appreciate the love, man. We all definitely appreciate it.
I'm happy to be a part of the team. When I was inducted into IWA, I was welcomed in with open arms, and freaking, I do like each and every single one of y'all that I have interacted with, and still more to meet. And I can't wait to see where you guys go, especially with what we have going on. I don't know if I'm not going to announce that yet. I'm not going to announce that yet. We're supposed to talk about that later, but I think you know what I'm getting at.
I hope I do.
Yeah. But freaking, going forward, do you have anybody you have not faced that you would love to face? If you had to give like a 5 people, if you welcome
As far as
Dev
five,
of DPW USA.
I wouldn't be able to give, but I know of one specifically that I asked specifically to bring here to IWA from AOWE is Mr. Murder. I would love to do something with that guy.
Have you never faced him?
I don't think I have. No,
Wow,
I
really?
asked for that too, which is crazy.
We gotta get that booked. Somebody, let's get the GM out of here. Let's go. Let's get that shit booked.
Yeah. Call the GM, but don't say that I'm the one calling. He doesn't seem to answer my calls.
Hold up. I got you. Hold on. Eh, there we go. If he does respond, right there, I am telling you. Now that I think is a match the people would love to see as well.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And I'm all for giving everybody what they want. You know what I'm saying? I'm a good champion like that.
And you're a defending champion. Do you have a title currently, sir?
Very much so. Very much so. I am the IWA World Heavyweight Champion right now.
You are the champ. You are the people.
Damn right, man.
And you always fight for the people. Do you prefer yourself as a face or a heel?
Preferably myself. I've always been a face. Excuse me. Or I've always portrayed myself to be that way. But you know, things happen. You never know what might happen. Chambers might get me. VJ might get me. I might have to just beat somebody's ass just because they got me, not for any other reason.
Respect, respect. Your words are very short and swift. I like it, and I like the style that you go with. You have a great aura, and this,
Oh my god.
he called you a moron. I'm guessing you guys interact a lot.
More than I'd like.
uh, so are you like the Stone Cold? He's like the Vince.
I flip him off every chance I get. If he wants to, if he wants to act that way, if he wants to portray himself as that, then I'll portray myself as the latter. You know what I'm saying?
You are the world champion. You are the freaking face of the company.
You need to be up anyway, motherfucker.
Yeah, the chat is heating up, but sir, I am telling you, this man must face. Come on, man. The people want it.
Give it to him. Come on, GM. You over here sleep.
Mr.
You over here
Murda
sleeping on the
versus
job,
Phuck
son.
Norris.
Mr. Murder versus Phuck Norris. Give it to me. Give it to the people. Give it to the people. You ain't got to do shit for me because I'm already doing it for myself. Give it to the people. This is what they've been asking for. These are the murmurs on the street, baby. This is what I keep hearing. Do everybody a favor.
What say you, GM? For them CCC boys. Oh, great. He's here. He's here. That means if he's here, that means BBD is not far behind.
Oh, there it is. Fine, folks. Yep, good job, GM. Best move of the day. Phuck Norris versus Mr. Murder is official, everybody.
Let's go! Ooh, 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 ooh. You
There we
heard it
go.
all with the shadows within. That is incredible. Well, you got your dream match.
There we go. There we go. Love it. Love it.
Well, do you have anything that you want to say to Mr. Murda?
You ready for this fucking onslaught, baby? No slouch on my couch, man. Come and get
Oh,
that work.
oh. Well, you heard it there. If Mr. Murda does watch this, he's going to be watching closely and hearing, and I can guarantee he'll show up because I know Mr. Murda is ready for fights, and I would love to just sit there. I won't even pick a winner. I am sorry. I'm going to sit there as a fan, entertained. I'm going to be watching as you guys beat the holy hell out of each other.
Wouldn't see it any other way, baby. I don't see it any other way.
Most indeed. But do you think Chambers will be a factor at all? Get involved in your business because of your guys' history?
Hmm. Right. Here's the deal with how I feel about it. How I feel about it all. I took the belt. I cashed in, and I took the belt from Chambers. And Chambers, with straight grit, straight putting his head to the pavement, building himself back up, and getting himself to where he is with a title shot against me at Hotter Than Hell. That is very fucking commendable. He got that shit out the mud, and I respect it. I can't do anything but respect it. But, and here's the big but. But I'm gonna tell Chambers the same way I told Devo Peace or Devo Riot when he was still Devo Peace. All that respect is gonna fly out the window. With the little bit of respect that I do have because of what you've done to get yourself back to where you are, again, that is very commendable. But all of that is gonna fly directly out of the fucking window as soon as that bell rings. Matter of fact, it might fly out the window as soon as I start making my entrance down the ramp. As soon as my song plays and I start walking outside, all of that's going to fly out the window. We're going to go right back to beating the shit out of each other, just like we always have. And that, fine by me.
You hear that, ladies and gentlemen? Strong words. He has laid it down. He has said what he's needed to say, and he is ready. The champ is here. But, did you see the comment that was just made? You heard Daryl Williams retired because he was scared to face you.
Don't do that. Bad take. Bad take.
Funny he's bringing him up. Do you guys have like a tag history? Have you been a part of tag teams?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You and Daryl were a team?
Yes, sir. Me and Daryl, I was a part of Hostility. Daryl brought me in to be a part of Hostility, and I'm still holding that. I'm still holding that moniker, man. I'm gonna still rock that mantle.
Has he? So you guys have always stuck together. Never.
Not once. Not me and Daryl.
I'm guessing people have tried to break you guys up in the past, though.
As you can see, our mighty GM is doing now.
Dissension in the ranks is what he's trying to figure out.
Not with me and Daryl, man. That's my boy.
Well said. Well said. Well, I think it's fitting to ask. Well, he just confirmed it too. I believe you guys. I believe you guys. A brotherhood is strong in many ways, and it seems like your guys' brotherhood is going to continue to thrive.
Oh, goddamn right. Hostility is inevitable. Hostility is inevitable. Hey, go fuck yourself, GM.
Well, I think the next question I think I'll ask, I think it is fitting because I have kind of asked you basically a lot of the questions I need to get off at the moment, practically, but I do have one that I do ask everybody as well. What do you want your legacy to be?
What legacy?
Your legacy.
I never thought about it. But the answer I will give is just kicking ass, man. Just kicking ass. I may falter, I may stumble, might get mind kicked, but you better believe I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna come back and beat the shit out of whoever thought they could do something to me. Just a legendary ass kicker, man. That's all I want.
Well, I can say right now that your name, when I first heard it, I was like thinking, is he related to Chuck Norris? And then I'm like thinking, oh, he could beat the shit out of Chuck Norris now. Okay.
Goddamn right, baby.
Freaking, it was an honor. It's a true honor to have you on. I've been wanting to have you on for a bit now, and thank you, and we hope to have you on for more future stuff. We are supposed to be having a chat later with the GM at some point today. So if you would like to join during that.
Yeah, I think I might mosey on into that little conversation, see what's going on with that.
But this video will be up on the Shadows Within page after either today or tomorrow with another video as well. I can only upload 5 a day. But please, everybody, thank you to Phuck Norris, and freaking thank you for coming on again, sir. We hope you have a good day.
And thank you, man. Thank you again. Thank you, everybody. Make sure you go and subscribe to the channel. Check everything out. It's been a blast, man. It was great to meet you. It was great to
Great
be
to meet you.
had. Man, I hope everybody is good. Hope everything goes well for the rest of the day for you, brother.
You too, man. You have yourself a great day, and peace out. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned, as there will be more for IWA.